Hey Elizabeth, it's Diane Sands. I just wanted to say thank you for taking on my substitute a day for Friday, September 6th. And I thought it'd just be easier to send you this video, and hope you can always increase the playback speed if I'm going too slowly. So a couple of things. Since it's Friday, I do have one Zoom class, and that's at 10:50 to 12:05. That's with ninth grade physical science. So I have these slides that I use and all in the class every Tuesday and Friday, and also will send you the subplans so that you can follow along, and then the link to the videos and the worksheet that students will be doing. So you can go through the lesson plan slides to just get familiar with my normal setup. We do a warm-up and attendance to start off with, and then we do a little bit of review, and then we're going to do an assignment with calculating work, power, and time. So the warm-up is, I just want to also say the students, they can be kind of quiet. So I have a rule with them that even if they don't know an answer, when I ask a question, they need to put something in the chat. And so it could be the answer, it could be a guess, or it could be I don't know, or help, or an emoji or something. That way, that's how I can monitor participation, and also just do a check for understanding if they're actually understanding it. So we're going to do a warm-up, which solve for force. Have them write the answer in the chat. Here's the answer, slide 6. And then I always have them do an attendance form, so you can just copy this link and put it in the chat. They're used to doing it. I take attendance through Zoom, but then I have them do this form because it has a question on it, and it's one of those checks for understanding. I usually ask for an assistant. The assistant just helps to not monitor the chat, but like copy if someone misses a link, copy something, or if I'm presenting something and I don't see the chat, they'll use their mic and ask. Sometimes I need to pick an assistant if there's no volunteers. And then I just go over the virtual expectations for every class. And then we're going to do a little review. So what is the work and power formula? Work, time, and power formula, which is work is equal to power divided by time. Here's a video that you'll show them. And you can stop and do checks for understanding. And then the big thing is that they're going to do this worksheet, and you can have them, you can put them into breakout groups, you can have them, you could work on it with them. It is really a practice worksheet, and for some of them it might be new, this calculating work, power, and time if they weren't there on Tuesday. And then that's it. So when they're done with the worksheet, they will go into their Canvas course, and then will submit it to 1.07a worksheet. So I'll have that set up so they can't submit it until the end of class. So you just gotta let them know that if they finish early, they have to wait until the end of class to submit it. So just to go over really fast, I think that's all I've got. Yeah, and then these are just kind of reminder things. So just to go over the worksheet that they're gonna do, I have 2 links for you in the subplan. The one link says student copy, and that's the one that you'll want to give to them, and that's also the one that is in the slide. Where to go? Right here. So give them this copy. It's also will be in their Canvas worksheet, or the assignment. So if they get lost, they can always go to the Canvas worksheet. And so they're gonna do the formulas. There's about 11 questions. And what they have to do is they have to put in the answer. So let's say they put 2 here, and then they have to pick the units. Is it joule second or joules per second? And then they put J. So if they don't have the right answer, it won't turn green. So if they have the right answer, which here's the answer, so if I put 62.5, and then I pick joules per second, see how it turns green? but this one didn't turn green. So they're just going to have to keep working the formulas until they figure out if they're doing it right. Sometimes if they're dividing incorrectly or adding or multiplying incorrectly, it won't work. So that's how they would do the student one. Usually I do the first one together with everyone, and then set them on their way, and then allow them to ask questions. Again, just keep reminding them this isn't a test, this is a worksheet. So if they have questions, they want to work something out together, like feel free to help them that. So you can see here that it asks for the formula. So this one is power is equal to work over time, but you can see question 3, they have to flip it, they have to reverse it because they're solving for time instead of work or power. So the other link that I have for you is the answer key. So this is what the students see. In your answer key, you'll have different tabs at the bottom, the student version, and then there's the key. So you can choose to do the student version along with them, or you can just help them solve and have the answer key separate. So I hope that helps. It goes by relatively fast. You might only get 3 questions done or 4 questions done, and then just tell them it's homework. That will be due at the end of the day, Friday or Monday. Okay, thanks so much. If you have any questions, feel free to text me, and I will put my number in the subplans. All right, have a wonderful day.